Praise the Lord. I welcome you to a glimpse with Pastor Roger, in which we'll be learning on Matthew chapter 26, the upper room. Matthew chapter 26 is divided into three parts: before the upper room, in the upper room, after the upper room. Firstly, before the upper room. In before the upper room, we see the prediction where Jesus clearly tells his disciples that he's going to die on the cross. Then the plot in which the chief priests and scribes plot against Jesus, and even Judas Iscariot plots against Jesus. Then we see the preparation in which a woman comes and pours ointment, precious ointment, on the head of Jesus, and Jesus says that this is for my burial, that she has done it. Then we see in the upper room, in which the instructions are given to two disciples to prepare the room for the feast. Secondly, the indication in which Jesus clearly indicates who would be betraying him. And thirdly, the institution in which Jesus institutes the ceremony of the Lord's Supper. Then we see after the upper room, in which the prophecies of the Old Testament are coming to pass in the life of Jesus. Here we also see one more prophecy made about the life of Peter, wherein Jesus tells him, you would deny me 3 times. And that does happen. We see that in verse 69 to 75. Then we see the prayers in which Jesus prays in the Garden of Gethsemane. And then we see the persecution in which Jesus is brought in front of the chief priests and scribes. And they ask him various questions. False witnesses are also brought in. And Jesus is persecuted there. So therefore, Matthew chapter 26 is divided into 3 parts: before the upper room, in the upper room, and after the upper room. Celebrate the Christ life. God bless you. Shalom.